Friends, it's Tina back with a new video, man. And I'm going to do a new video. It's an educational video, I guess you could call it. Exercise-induced muscle damage in humans. Borowski, yes, man. And I'm going to explain some things about these things like Jeff Nippert and these fake fitness gurus, whatever, talking about why these people are untrained in doing these studies. They're not totally untrained. They can be athletes that are untrained or doing something new. But anyways, okay, let's talk about this. So, in this section right here, if I can open this, at the top there, so this section right there, it says performance. Performance of one bout of eccentric exercise induces an adaptation such that muscle is less vulnerable to a subsequent bout of eccentric exercise. Oh, how about that, eh? Although several theories have been proposed to explain this repeated bout effect, yes, including altered motor unit recruitment, you could say these things, yeah, sure. An increase in sarcomeres in series, definitely. There's more muscle recruitment in motor units, and you got stronger, and you got more muscles, definitely. A blunted you got more motor units now. These are permanent motor units because you got more sarcomeres. If you got more muscles, you got more motor units. They are permanent, making it very stronger, so it's resilient from further assaults by your stupid little weightlifting regime. So, a blunted inflammatory response and a reduction in stress-susceptible fibers. There is no general agreement as to its cause. In addition, there is controversy concerning the presence of sex differences in the response to muscle to damage inducing exercise. That's it. It is. It's a training to do this. It's an exercise. It's a training to exercise induce muscle damage. Yeah. In contrast to the animal literature, which clearly shows that females experience less damage than males, research using human studies suggests that there is either no difference between men and women, or that women are more prone to exercise-induced muscle damage than are men. So we'll go to the next part here. Hold on. I don't know if I could get there now. Sorry about that. I was reading that from this section here. Hold on. I think that was it. Yeah, that was it. Okay, that was just that short. So I will talk about this some more. I'll bring up this one here. Exercise-induced muscle damage, the idea is a transient phenomenon caused by what? Unaccustomed damaging exercise, and is characterized by structural damage to myofibers and secondary inflammation resulting from leukocyte infiltration into the damaged tissue. Well, there you go. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. There's a lot you could talk about it. And then there's even this one. This is from a section from NCBI. If a person is unaccustomed to a specific exercise, or if it is of greater than normal intensity or duration, all forms of exercise can cause damage and pain. However, exercise-induced muscle damage, EIMD training, is most often caused by high-intensity eccentric exercise. This is most probably because fewer motor units are recruited during eccentric exercise compared with other modes of contractions, resulting in greater force per active motor unit and thus greater mechanical stress. In addition to mechanical stress, metabolic stress can also have a role in EIMD associated with eccentric exercise, and is probably mostly responsible for cases of EIMD that will occur with lower intensity endurance exercises where eccentric contraction is not the only predominant mode of contraction, such as that cycling and running. Okay, here's the thing with these so-called this is from NCBI, by the way, right here, this section. So basically, these people that are trained athletes, if you're a trained athlete and you've never done an exercise before, right? Like you've never done gymnastics before, right? We want to find out the outcome, what will you get in gymnastics? Well, you can't be trained. Otherwise, how the fuck can we find out what you're going to get? See, if we truly want to know what you're going to get in muscle growth, in myofibrillar growth, then you're going to have to be untrained. But if you're a trained athlete, we already know what you're going to get. And we just want to find out how big you're going to get doing that exercise as a trained athlete, because trained athletes get sarcoplasmic hypertrophy and untrained athletes get what? They get muscle damage. That's why in the test they say, well, we had a group of untrained individuals, but they may be a trained athlete, but they're untrained doing that exercise. Why? Because they want to know what you're going to get in myofibrillar growth, dude. Get it? You don't believe me? Look, man, I'll explain this one more time in this video. So the dumb people, the dummy people will understand. Because there's a lot of dumb people out there. It,
According to NCBI, a unique feature of eccentric exercise is that untrained subjects become stiff and sore the day afterwards because of damage to muscle fibers.
Exactly. And we already know that when muscles are damaged, when untrained muscles get damaged, what does it say in nuclei overload precedes hypertrophy in that little map? It says untrained first training satellite cell fusion, and then it hypertrophies. That is myofibrillar growth. Get it? Now, what's sarcoplasmic growth? This is sarcoplasmic. And trained, this is what trained athletes get. And that's why they need to know. They need to know. So trained athletes largely attribute to what? Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, because there's two types of hypertrophy. So when they say we have a batch of trained athletes and untrained, they know that the untrained, when they do that exercise, they want to know how much myofibrillar growth they're going to get doing that exercise untrained. Because only untrained muscles get what? A unique feature of untrained muscles is what? They get fucking muscle damage, dude. Get it? Now, when trained people come in, they're endurance athletes. They're trained. There's no more adaptations and myofibrillar growth because only untrained, unfamiliar, and unaccustomed exercises are known to get what? Fucking this damage, broski, like it said there, I read to you. So trained athletes, they get what? Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. Get it, broski? Anyways, I'm out of here. You tell me what you think about that. I'll see you in the next video. Like, subscribe, support the channel. That's those fucking studies. So stop fucking, oh, they're untrained and all this. You're fucking stupid, all right? Shut the fuck up. See you in the next one. Ciao, friends.